has plenty of stake in this upcoming match. Unfortunately, gonna have to wait this one out, but I mean, what can we do? Bittersweet.
Got some nudging and prodding for Bittersweet to continue with the picking right now. Maybe something to do with DJ's absence and Simp having to pick right now.
Right, exactly.
Hopefully DJ gets back in here and can keep going. We do have the pick from BS. It's going to be Tower Control Hammerhead. The fairly new stage, not completely new. Tower Control Hammerhead. Initially thought it was going to be very hard to push on Tower Control Hammerhead, but it actually appeared to be a more volatile map than I was initially expecting. The one spot that is fairly difficult to push through is the vertical rise before you get into the other team's right side. You get a Kraken through there and you're mostly good to go to push to the goal from there. It's just a matter of winning that mid-fight and really getting through that spot.
We'll be able to get a live preview for you guys in the form of a chat. Looking at the how the pick and ban is progressing right now. Shout out to Power for being able to do this for us, and shout out to everybody that's volunteered to be able to help push this tournament through. Currently waiting just a bit for what currently has been picked. I mean, you guys see it on your screens right now, but the TO game types are Splat Zones on Bluefin, Tower Control on Bluefin, and Rainmaker Triggerfish. Why can't there ever be a Rainmaker Black Belly, dude? I just want to see it. I really, really want to see it.
Rainmaker Black Belly has already happened a few times, I think, in the tourney. Believe there was one round with Rainmaker Black Belly in it, and it never came up on the random charts again for the TO game types, really. We do get 2 Bluefin on the TO game types right here. Very sniper heavy focus map, especially on the Splat Zone and Tower Control.
Right now. Yeah, no, they're on both sides. So what we're gonna do, just to let the audience know, we were gonna like enforce like a 45-second penalty, but it's very tough to do that with the translator. On top of that, considering everything that needs to be considered, and considering that, like, you know, teams are very new to this, it's very plausible for us to give them a little bit of time here as we're getting ourselves situated for this pick and ban phase that will last them throughout the entire best of 7. Or at least we hope it gets to 7 games.
Yeah. It would be very exciting to have a set go to the full 7 games in these final matches. Do have Splat Zone's macro coming in here from Samurai Kiz. Very hard stage to push through, but once you do push through into the enemy's zone area, it becomes really hard for them to push back into their zone. It's a very swing-heavy map. Once you really be able to get through those mid-3 alleys that are usually completely occupied by walls and an E-leader and Krakens, oh my, all over the place, you can really set up a good defense.
More often than not, when we look at Splat Zone on macro, especially on Splat Zones, I feel like it's often stagnant, very stagnant, in terms of like...
It is very stagnant.
In terms of like how teams like put aggression onto one team. More often than not, you have like these 1 or 2 point deficits for the beginning of a match, and it's not until the dam breaks like 2 or 3 minutes into the match where a team really seems to gain a foothold on the other, and I'll be very interested in seeing if that's picked.
You do need to be able to pick off that one other wall user on the opposing team, so you have a mismatch in terms of walls, and you can finally start pushing down one alley when they're stretched a little too thin. Because of the short respawn time, however, and even if they're running quick respawn, it does have to be capitalized upon very quickly, and that may even lead to some mistakes in the push, and then it can swing back the other way, and it's very stagnant, and teams really don't want to risk that, because as said, once you lose your zone, it's very hard to get that back if they're all in your zone area.
Well, Sound DJ is back, so he will be manning the pool phase, I guess, for Bittersweet here, as they're going to go ahead and pick Tower Control Walleye. Ah, damn it. I always call it Wally.
Come on, Eric.
I just think of the movie.
I
just think of the movie Wally and my friend Wally, and it's just too tough. You expect me to say I in the middle of all that? Too tough.
Yes, I do. We need to officially change Walleye Warehouse to Wall. Never mind. Needs to have the space in between Wall and I just for Eric.
Yeah. Shout out to Nintendo. By the way, speaking of shout outs to Nintendo, actually, while we have like 1,300 of you here, why don't we just BM Nintendo really quick by just sending them a tweet asking for like spectator mode?
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Ask them for that spectator mode so we don't have to jump through hoops to get the restream going, restreaming a stream that's already happening. It would be really nice to not have to be able to do that.
We'll go ahead and use you guys. I apologize if this is offensive to you guys, but we want to use you guys to be able to achieve a better purpose in Splatoon. So hopefully you guys forgive us for this one. As we'll go ahead and get that one situated really quickly. Spectator. Okay, so some of the complications in like this tournament. I mean, we've hosted a tournament before, but only to a limited degree, broadcasting the top 8 of something of Blue Eye Battle before, and now with everything that's happened with this tournament, we've been able to oversee the entire tournament. There's been so many complications getting streams together, and in particular, getting the game audio of a stream, which seems to be the tough part of it all. And hopefully with some help of you guys, might be able to get Nintendo to put their eye on it a little bit more, put it on their agenda, maybe give it to their secretary, Bob or something, and help Bob get it over to his CEO at Nintendo of America. By the way, what's up with the meme? I don't know if any of you guys have been seeing this. Maybe you have seen this live, but what's up with like people like trying to make fake Nintendo of America accounts on Twitter or something?
It's a lot to do with people just wishing some things would happen that Nintendo won't do.
I think I saw something
a lot of it.
I think I saw something like Super Mario Sunshine 2 or something coming on the Wii U 2015 or something, and I actually believed it, and it was so sad. I was so sad and heartbroken for that because.
Yep, those accounts do get you one time, but after that, you always check that handle afterwards. We do have the final submission, I should say, coming from Samurai Kids. It's going to be Splat Zone Salt Spray. Very cluttered map, even though it's pretty sniper heavy, even though it is a pretty condensed map just into that top zone area. A lot of the map not even used in Splat Zones. The bottom portion, no one ever goes there, and the top portion is really only a beacon nest if a team decides to take that strategy on it.
I'm sorry to have to cut you off on an irrelevant note.
Go for it.
But I just sent out the tweet to Nintendo of America. If you guys can help us on that, that'd be very much appreciated. On getting word about the spectator mode, because unlike with Mario Kart, we actually have an opportunity to get this done. Because Splatoon's kind of new and they kind of release regularly updated stuff for it, so I'd love to be able to, see that updated and stuff. But either way, shout outs to everybody that will help on this, help with this, and shout outs to everybody that's been staying on the stream. I know it's really late, especially for Sunday, and I know the struggle with that. So I appreciate all of you guys being here. Right now, yeah, looks like they're gonna go over to Splatstone's Salt Spray.
Just waiting for the final pick from BS to submit to the game type pool, and that is going to be coming in right now, and it's going to be...
Oh, come on,
the
DJ.
typing. Come on, DJ.
We're waiting on you, DJ. Come on, man.
Tower control trigger fish.
So
that is the map that you guys did just see against us. The very wall-centric map, being able to push in with the walls from the opponent's flank, getting into their zone area is very important. Even having double wall there to just slowly advance forward against the potential sniper on the wall. It's very important to be able to flank from that area, and BSGG really seems to have that down. Right. Alright, we are finally going to be able to get into the bans and picks phase here, and we'll actually be able to see what we are playing on.
Finally, okay. So now we do have
getting there.
We have the pool ready for you guys as a pool of maps. As we
got that fancy graphic.
Yeah, no, lovely. Thanks. Shout out to Ramy, by the way. You guys can reach him out on reach out to him on Ramy.xyz.
Ramy doing some very good graphics for this tournament.
Yeah.
Making the stream look professional.
Yeah. It's a professional until you realize that we have to literally hop around.
Professional enough. Yep. Yeah, professional until you realize we're just restreaming a stream.
By the way, I'm just gonna hope we're in sync. I've had some problems with like being in sync over the course of this, but I'm hoping.
Yes, that is a problem as well. We'll figure it out as it goes on. See who's a little bit ahead, see who's a little bit behind, and try to adjust our commentary just so.
Yeah, man. Now we got this. I have faith. Yeah, this commentating duo I've been waiting for so long. Honestly,
we kept you waiting, Eirik.
Yeah, no, you tried so hard to keep me waiting for like the full tournament. Damn you, offshore members.
We tried.
All right, first picks will be coming in. So yeah, looking at it right now, yeah, the three in the middle you guys see on your screen right now: Bluefin on tower control and splat zones, TO designated. Everything in the middle, TO designated. From the left, you see Bittersweet's picks, and as we were saying a slide before, those picks are coming in. That Kelpdome pick in particular is one that's Bittersweet has picked fairly frequently. It looks like, yeah,
something. Yeah, first band coming in. It is going to be tower control Hammerhead. Samurai Kid is not really wanting to mess around on that map. It's somewhat volatile, I think. Something that definitely to note here is that BSGG's favorite game type is clearly tower control, as they picked 3 tower control maps after getting the required one of each mode. And same with Samurai Kids having 3 splat zone modes, 3 splat zone maps after having their required one of each mode. So definitely see some favoritism going on between those 2 modes, and we'll have to see if a Rainmaker map slips through it all. But BSGG really doesn't want that to happen, as their first ban is going to be a Rainmaker Triggerfish.
Yeah, no, like, we see it right there. It really doesn't look like they want to deal with Rainmaker at all. Their first ban being slotted out to that Rainmaker.
BSGG does not want to deal with it, as the round that they were sent down into losers from was a loss against Imperial Squid 3-1 in a Rainmaker round. So that is why they are in losers right now from a Rainmaker round, making quite the losers bracket run to get to here.
2 bans out. Still plenty available for these 2 teams. As we are getting everything situated here. No actual picks from SK banned. That Triggerfish Rainmaker ban was onto a TO designated pick, so interesting to see here.
Maybe a slight advantage for Samurai Kids in this pick and ban phase already. They are going to take that Splat Zones Walleye match as their first pick. That is going to be game 1 of this set. Hopefully for them starting out on a good note on that Splat Zones Walleye. Their first match, and they're clearly very comfortable on Splat Zones.
No, they first picked it in the pool drafting phase, and now they're first picking it in their pick and ban phase. And I mean, with the amount of Splat Zones you see, it's a little bit surprising. Bittersweet still hasn't, well, at least didn't ban a Splat Zone in their very first ban, but I think that really just hits home the point how uncomfortable they are with Rainmaker. But yeah, Bittersweet's going to go ahead and select tower control from Bluefin. Very much showing how comfortable with they are.
TO designated map. Yeah, the tower control Bluefin picking that TO designated map. Not too sure about that. I would have thought that they would have wanted to pick one of their own submitted tower control maps, as Samurai Kids will probably be banning from their remaining game types, but we'll have to see how the rest of this pick ban phase shakes out as we are going into their set of bans here.
Yeah. Now these bans, I think bans are a little bit more important, because you only get 1 ban per round, and you really have to prioritize what you really don't want the other team to get. Bittersweet wasn't able to identify that. I really think you should just hold off on banning TO designated picks on the first round, because that can be dealt with later. Like that's neither of those 2 are necessarily desired by either team.
Yeah, those usually aren't going to be very high priority unless there is a really weird pick in there, like Rainmaker Bluefin, not Rainmaker Bluefin, Rainmaker Blackbelly in there. In which case, it kind of becomes a game of chicken and who bans it first and who uses that ban on the Rainmaker map. Seems to be BSGG here banning out the Rainmaker map first, but Samurai Kid is going to come out with a Rainmaker ban of their own, taking out that Rainmaker Moray that seems to be the only Rainmaker map that BSGG is comfortable on, with Ezreal in that sniping spot to keep them control of mid.
Interesting to know. Yeah, they're very much willing to get rid of one of the few Rainmaker maps that Bittersweet could potentially play on. But it looks like Bittersweet finally identifies the strength of the Splat Zone. They're going to go ahead and ban Salt Spray as well. And it was about time. And now 3 possible picks here for both sides. Salt Spray just recently being banned.
Probably looking for one of the Splat Zone maps from Samurai Kiz's pool to be picked. Would assume Splat Zone's Mackerel would be picked by Samurai Kiz right here, as that is their remaining Splat Zone pick that is still in the pool.
Right, and I mean, I don't think Bittersweet will have too much of a problem just playing Splat Zones, considering it's all right with them. They heavily favor tower control, but they'll take anything that isn't Rainmaker.
They'll definitely take a Splat Zone match as well, happily. And there is still only one. There's just one Rainmaker left in these pick and bid. It is Rainmaker Urchin. Have to see if that slips through here at all. And as I did call it, was correct. We are going to see the Splat Zone Mackerel pick here by Samurai Kiz, and I would assume BSGG is going to pick one of their tower control maps here as well.
I'd be very surprised to see another Splat Zone pick.
Maybe they'll pick the other. No, never mind.
Yeah, no. Mackerel has been secured, so there are 2 out of the 3 maps that we're going to be playing. 2 of them right now will be Splat Zones. Tower control, although it has been, yeah, tower control definitely slotted by Bittersweet. They're going to go ahead and pick tower control on Triggerfish. Make sure they slot in one of their own preferred picks.
Then we're going to get one more set of bans here on the final 5 remaining maps, and then the last 3 will be played, picking just to determine the order of what they will be played.
So Bluefin tower control. I assume that with picking a TO pick like that, maybe let's assume that Bittersweet makes the right move in calling out the picking of the TO pick, because they identify how good they are on it. And I'm going to keep a lookout for when Bluefin is played, considering they first picked that TC on Bluefin. Because otherwise it just doesn't make sense. Like we were talking about it before, you generally should just take the time to ban out one of your opponent's preferred maps as opposed to something designated by a TO, or at least you should pick something you prefer first rather than a TO designated pick. And the fact that they chose something from that middle pool is a little bit telling. Go ahead.
Yeah, they really wanted that as game 2 for some reason. Very confident on that, maybe hoping to win the Splat Zones Walleye match, that very neutral stage, as said before, and then be able to win this tower control Bluefin and get some big momentum with maybe a 2-0 lead in this best of 7. Looks like Samurai Kiz is going to take out the final Rainmaker game type with the ban of Rainmaker Urchin. BSGG is going to quickly respond by taking out Bluefin's Splat Zones. And then we have our final 3 game types to be determined of the order of which they will be played for games 5, 6, and 7 if the set goes that long.
Fair enough. We'll have to see how this one turns out, as it seems as if very much all the bans have been dished out here. And you are seeing the first 5 we will be going right now. Or sorry, first 4 will be going right now. And keep in mind, the one neutral map that is not picked, the one map that is not picked will be the neutral map that these 2 teams play on. That will be played at the end of the set if it gets to a game 7. If I'm not mistaken. I'm right on that, right? Please?
Yes, okay. You are correct.
There we go. I got it down.
Correct on that.
I can't tell you guys how long it took me to get this down. It probably looks super weird to you guys, but if you guys have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and turn the chat if you guys need any help with answering questions. Although I would probably turn it over to Sly to answer these questions, since I'm not
I think it is. I think this rule set, I think, is a lot more about doing than just hearing about it.
Yeah. No, especially at the beginning where it took like 50 minutes to do one. That was pretty sad. But yeah, we this is
like some little thing to note here. Samurai Kids banned one of each game type, showing that they're really comfortable on most game types, I think, and they were just looking at taking out specific maps. Whereas BSGG took away 2 Splat Zones maps, maybe seeing that Samurai Kids really wanted those triple Splat Zone map submission. So a little bit going on there. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but we'll see how this pans out.
It looks like everything's
Splat Zone's
set.
Dome is going to be Game 5. Black Belly Tower Control is going to be Game 6. And the map left will be Game 7, which is... Help me with that graphic there, Eric.
Okay,
I'm not looking at it right now.
Right now, the total maps that have been picked. Kelp Dome Splat Zones. Walleye Tower Control. Trigger Tower Control.
Walleye.
Yeah. Oh, is it that one? Is that the one you were missing? Bruh.
It might have been.
Okay.
It might have been.
Either way, we have our set of 7 maps here as we are finally situated to continue as the 15-minute pick and ban phase has finally come to a close, and we will be seeing if... Yeah, no, I think on average we will be seeing these teams take around 10 to 15 minutes to get through a pick and ban phase, more so towards the latter. In terms of like how, on average, how much time it would take for these teams to get through one. But yeah, looks like at that 15-minute mark, we will be getting this one started. All right, now with that being done, we should be getting set up here as the host will be getting the room up. We have the order of the matches, and it looks like Samurai Kids will be hosting this one. We'll take a quick 2-minute, 3-minute break as we get situated here into this next Losers Finals matchup. And Sly will be back in a couple seconds. I'm sorry to have to say goodbye to you in a couple seconds, but do you have a coin around you by chance?
The ever fateful coin.
I
can get one in this little break here, but not at the moment.
Okay, yeah, you have 2 minutes to go sprint around your house and try to find that lucky coin, that EndGame TM coin that we need so desperately to call this next match. Guys, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go away. Losers Finals to come up right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The semifinal is about to start right now, as we do have the pick and ban phase done with, and we do have everybody in the room right now. Bittersweet needing to win this one to gain entry to what will be some fantastic matches now. Joined alongside me is Luigi Sly. I hate the fact that you have Luigi at the beginning of your name. I'm sorry.
I've had to put it there for a few different reasons, but people do just call me Sly, so that's fine.
Hey man, I'll get through it. I'll live another day. Right now, this match starting very shortly. We'll be watching the perspective of Dude and DJ. And I'm not gonna lie, I often get very confused between like having to say those different names. They just all sound super similar to me, so I don't know. It's just me maybe, but you're gonna have to clarify me probably more than once when we're trying to talk about that. Either way.
All right, I'll be looking out for that then.
Gonna go ahead and get started here. Take a look at the...
Looks like BSGG is going to stick with their, I think would be their tried and true comp at this point. I'm going to have Ezreal on that E-leader, and then a 96 Deco, 52, and Octoshot. Very versatile comp, gets a lot of ink down, and is just very good at moving around the map and finding those picks.
Getting started now, guys. If you guys can help us out on Twitter at EndGame_TV, you can find that on the bottom left of your screen. You can help us out there by retweeting, just spreading the word of this tournament. We're going out pretty late right now. It's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and very late, or very early actually, 8:30 a.m. in Japan. Maybe Samurai Kid's feeling it at this point in time, but either way, Bittersweet, it looks like on our screen right now, we do have a little Sound DJ trying to approach the right side.
Dude is going to get taken out immediately, though, trying to rush up to mid-zone, so that is going to be a 3v4 there.
And right after that, right after that, the roller is going to absolutely decimate DJ there, and that's going to be 2 quick down for Bittersweet, and it seems as if Samurai Kids will be able to get rid of them and get control of that tower. Now flying into the left side will be DJ and Dude.
Yep. DJ and Dude looking to take control of this zone from the left-hand side, and they're going to be able to do that. That Kraken, though, is going to disrupt them out, force them out into the mid.
Super dangerous. That almost destroyed by that suction bomb, but he's able to bounce the wall into a relatively weird position. Able to get rid of Tidy as well, and Bittersweet, at least we're able to get the penalty, the slight penalty onto them, but Yurio, with that E-Leader 3K scope, able to wipe out DJ from his life there.
Yeah, that is going to be a 4-2 in the zone with the most of BSGG coming back from spawn, actually. They're going to need to try to get back in here and avoid that roller that is going to be looking for those with most of mid inked here. And one of them is going to get picked off, it looks like, on the left already. And DJ looking to get over there to get him out. Looks like to be the Octoshot, and he's not going to be able to do that with the suction bomb on his wall.
He has a killer already, though, and with the echolocator, he might be able to get some, but no, instead he wasn't able to get anybody, and instead a suction bomb waiting for him. We'll be able to get him.
Trying to get a little bit too eager there, trying to get back out into the zone, and that suction bomb is going to take him out there.
Fortunately enough for him, DJ does have...
trying to get him there, failing just slightly. That 52 time to kill really shining through right there. There is only one up for Samurai Kids right now.
They were able to get it. Yeah, they were able to get the lead just barely, and they had a 1-point lead, but they're able to even extend that even further. Bittersweet finally able to...
That was a full wipe, though. Dude taking people out with the Kraken there. Back to action happening right now, though. They're trying to set up that defense. Looks like people are coming in on the right. Octoshot coming in on the right. Kraken on the left.
Oh, how the hell was he able to avoid that? The Kraken doesn't spot him, but the echolocator is now up. A little bit too late, though, but the Kraken now sees them, and in a perfect opportunity to be able to get maybe a double kill. Not just yet, though. And while retreating from that Kraken, it looks like our boy Dude here was able to get at least 1 kill, though.
That sniper's doing a lot of work, able to pick DJ off as he was coming out of spawn there. That sniper on the right doing a lot of work for them, and that is going to be a full wipe for BSGG.
Oh my goodness, and that penalty is going to be pretty big here applied for Bittersweet, as it looks like that full wipe will be coming at the cost of Dude here losing his Kraken.
DJ trying to be super sneaky right here, not inking where he's going and instead just walking around. Then he is going to be able to get a kill off of that. Going to be wailing the zone here. Not going to be able to get any kills from that.
But at least he knows where they are.
Samurai Kids looking to just keep the zone right here. Yeah, they do know where they are. That Echo is going to come down. Force one of Samurai Kids to pop
another Kraken. Yeah, that's 2 Krakens right there. Popped just from the use of, I think, the Killer Whale and the flat wall there. But either way, Kraken's all around the place right now. Looks like Bittersweet able to finally get... No, they weren't able to get control. They lose the lead. And now because the question as to whether they will lose this fight right here is a 1v1 situation for DJ, but he's going to be able to win it just barely. And Taiji will be going down to him, and now they have a man advantage, only slightly though. They force control
DJ
off, but both of them go down, I think. No. Sorry, Dude'll stay alive. DJ goes down. At least they were able to get the penalty off though.
They were able to get that penalty, though. That penalty doesn't mean a whole lot, as the 1 minute 20 seconds is really just enough time for them to get below that 12 points that Samurai Kids has right now. That Kraken on DJ's stream right now going to take out 2, and that is maybe going to mean the zone for Samurai Kids. Looks like Ezreal was able to get the snipe on him in their side of the zone,
Dude is popping off, though. He stayed alive, was able to kill the one person in the zone. He keeps the territory neutral for now. He sees some people coming on the left. 1 minute left to go. Bittersweet definitely have enough time to be able to at least recover from this, as their players are still spawning right now. And dude stayed alive for the majority of this one. He has to watch out, though. There's a person right directly to the right of him. He wasn't able to identify it soon enough, and we will be seeing both of our players go down in these firefights. One only alive for Bittersweet, and now they are taking down the penalty.
3v1 right there, and they really have to make something happen in this 30 seconds. But with all of them coming back from spawn, they're not going to have their specials right now. DJ able to get his very quickly because of that lower special count on the Killer Whale. 2 down for Samurai Kids right now, but it looks like 1 gets picked off for BSGG somewhere else.
Dude was able to use his Kraken just in time, wasn't killed just yet. He needs to be able to go for the kill here. Gonna prioritize that as much as possible. Not able to get it just yet, though, and they're just going to go ahead with 10 seconds left to go. Just prioritize getting the objective, which honestly they needed to do there. Killer Whale coming in as well.
Alright, and we are into overtime here. Look at DJ trying to get those last 40 seconds here. 2 are down for Samurai Kids right now, and the Kraken looking to get a kill. DJ able
that
to
Kraken! How does he avoid that? He's going to cover the ink left by the Kraken, but they need to be able to make sure they stay alive with 30 points left, 29, 28. They are in overtime, and if they do give it up in any instance, it will be over. Just like that sniper in the top right corner. They weren't able to get rid of it, but they're able to get rid of a person right under it. They might be able to win this and come back. No, but they lose control with 2 points left. Will they be able to take control of the territory once again? That's 2 down for Samurai Kids, and they will be able to win it in a comeback fashion in overtime. Game 1 goes to Bittersweet Gaming. Oh my goodness. Super close there.
Those walls right there from Dude and DJ right at the end, able to keep them safe on the opponent, on Samurai Kids' side of the zone, and able to just help keep that ink down until the very end, and the very tight win for BSGG.
Holy hell. My butt is clenched. I'm sorry, is that inappropriate? I'm sorry if it is, but my butt is clenched right now. 1-0 for Bittersweet Gaming over the likes of Samurai Kids, who were winning up until the very last second, and I'm sure that has to be relatively disappointing for them. Keep in mind.
Yeah, they were in control for most of that game, and they were really able, and BGG really being able to pull through with that final push. I think what triggered that final push was Samurai Kids' Octo shot extending a little bit too far, and he got trapped near BSGG's box and was able to get taken out, and they lost a lot of their forward pressure from there, and BSGG was able to take the zone from that point on.
Now, although that was impressive, we are going to be moving away from Splat Zones just for a second to move on to tower control, which, by the way, is very much preferred, or at least we've seen it to be preferred by the likes of Bittersweet Gaming. At least evidence from their pick and ban phase, so let's see if they...
Yeah, Bittersweet did pick out this bluefin tower control here from the TO picks instead of picking from one of their own tower control maps, so they must have something here that they're looking to really exploit.
Right, I remember mentioning I really wanted to keep an eye on how well they do on this one in particular. But now we do see maybe...
Stream check time here, actually. What's your timer
32
on
both of
stream?
them. I have 30 on both of them, 29, 28, 27.
Okay, I'm about 2 seconds ahead of you on DJ's stream.
God dang it. Well, that's because I have 2 streams. Wait, do you have both of them up?
I have both streams up. Our stream is completely synced. I'm just slightly ahead on DJ.
All right. Well, you know what's up.
I'll try to hold back on DJ just a little bit there.
Yeah, we'll have to hold off on.
Too big of a spoiler.
We'll have to hold off on DJ getting a complete 4-man ace and you reacting just naturally. I hope I didn't just fix anything. By the way, you have that coin, don't you?
Oh, that coin right now. All right. Whose heads?
Bittersweet. We'll see. The heads for winning this game. Go.
It's tails.
Oh boy. 1 goes down for the likes of Samurai Kids. There's a suction bomb right behind the likes of...
That's going to be... Oh my 3
goodness! Dude taking out 2. Dude taking out... Their entire team as a whole will be able to take out 3.
that was 3 down on the left for Samurai Kids, 3v3 on that side. So that's going to equal a tower push with them jumping on to get over to this right side.
Oh no,
Sniper is able to peek just there in time. It is a trade, but the tower push is going to be halted there. It is a 4v2 right now, though.
Yeah, and dude is lurking around.
Try to get back onto that tower.
Dude realizes they have the man advantage. He's just going to be watching for the flank at this point. He's just playing it very safe right here. I mean, they have the man advantage. They can afford to do so.
He needs to get up there. Yep, he's getting up there right now.
Yeah.
Tower was getting up on that first tier. No one was going to be dropping down into left pit for Samurai Kids.
Kraken activated for Samurai Kids here as they were approaching the 44-point mark, but Bittersweet Gaming still remaining in control. He was able to stay behind and does have the Kraken advantage onto the Samurai Kids, and he will be able to get rid of one of them. Near ace here for Bittersweet Gaming, and they might be able to push this to the win.
They were not able to push that to the win, though, as a suction bomb on the tower from former Samurai Kids as they were coming out of spawn. We're able to get 2 of BSGG on the tower, so it looks like we are going to have some sort of a reset here.
Yo, can we talk about how smart that play was from Dude? He was able to wait it out, even though he had a tower he could go to push it, and he decided to wait it out, wait for anybody and use that tower as bait.
We do...
Go ahead.
That was a good play, but we do have a big play in here from Samurai Kids. That Kraken is going to take out 2 of BSGG on the left pit side, and Samurai Kids is going to get a start a push off of this, having complete control of that left pit.
Right now we do see a DJ here on the left side trying to approach. Oh god, there's an Ink Stoke he's got to be awfully concerned about here, and he doesn't have the Ink to really fight right now. Should play it safe here. He does have that echolocator, and he's going to get a full gauge of ink, but not before getting absolutely inked by that Kraken, and now they're making for a push.
He had nowhere to run from that. Yep, Samurai Kids, only 3 people alive right now. They need to be able to push these last few
30, 29, 28, and they might be able to do it. Yes, just barely, and they still have players on there. Players around, they're all teleporting, and still, they will be going down. Both of them down.
Right now for Samurai Kids.
Both of them going down. Both of our streamers going down. They might be able to clinch the win right here, and yes, it is. That is, oh, the coin, dude. It's the coin. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now.
It's the coin. It's definitely the coin.
The coin calls it. As Samurai Kids will be going up going at least tying it 1-1 here. Both Dude and DJ dying at the last second there, meaning a 2v4 situation, which, I mean, even if you're close to your base, even if you have the elevation to be able to fight it, it's still not favorable for you. And that will be resulting in Bittersweet losing that game.
That game was defined by just 2 big pushes by each side, and BSGG, their push only ended by a suction bomb on the tower not being called out or something, being able to take out DJ and Simp while on the tower. They should have been on the opposite side of the tower, avoid that suction bomb, and they might have been able to push to the win there just off of that one push, but instead they give Samurai Kids the opportunity to come back, and they're able to start that push and get it all the way to 0 in one go.
Now, let's see if he's going to consider any close changes. No, it looks like DJ, he always considers it, never throws out the possibility of changing his weapons, but
yeah, you know, they're keeping with this tried and true 52 gal 96 deco octo shot and E-liter. There is a slight change, however, as Ezreal is going to be switching from the regular E-liter to the custom E-liter. They do want that Kraken for this map. As I said before, Port Mackerel, it's filled with walls and Krakens. It's a very scary place.
Now, what we're going to be seeing here, as we've seen time and time again, or at least what we presume to see here, a lot of close quarters action, lots of stalemates, especially towards the beginning of the game. At least this is what we expect to see. The walls are already going down in the center.
Yep, we see here DJ just in the middle trying to get something going with the wall, ends up only trading there, so that is just going to be a 3v3, no advantage or disadvantage gained.
Dude on the right side with the wall still, he does have that. He's going to be able to get rid of that wall from the opposing team here on the right side. Samurai Kids doesn't have too much going for them, but he's going to be able to just, you know, play it patiently, going to set up the wall as soon as possible. He does get a peek around the corner to set himself up in a pretty good situation here.
Dude is slowly advancing up here. He's past
how did he avoid that Kraken?
Slowly advancing up these walls. Oh my gosh, that Kraken, that was a miss from Samurai Kids there. I don't think there's any reason that Kraken
and another Kraken. There's 3 Krakens in a row, and he's been having to avoid at least one. That's the second one he's had to avoid. But yeah, it looks like these teams are really prioritizing the Kraken. And once again, I'd like to see it again. Very much a stalemate match. 1 minute into this one. Dude still having... Okay, just as I was about to mention it, Dude finally able to get a kill.
DJ pushing in from the left, is able to get 2 people down, and that's going to be the quick zone for BSGG here.
Yeah.
Now the question becomes how good is their defense on Port Mackerel, and can they keep this all the way till the end? Because it is very hard to push in here, and it is still very hard to push in as 3 members for Samurai Kids are going to be going down
DJ,
there.
yeah, no, he played that perfectly. He saw the little path, the little movement made by the Inkling swimming there, able to identify that the fact that he was going to go to the left side and gets the quick pre-firing around the wall, and that's going to be a quick kill for him. 50 remaining, 48 remaining here for DJ here, as he did have the echolocator on him, but the person doesn't even identify him. That's Taiji going down 38, 37, 36 here for Bittersweet, as there's 2 Krakens now in play, and Samurai Kids are doing whatever they can to really be able to stay in this one, but the dams have bursted, and there is nothing left for Samurai Kids, it seems, as it looks like they might be able to even lose this game this early into the match. 15, 14, 13, still not a single person dying from Bittersweet. And the dams will not close, as Bittersweet will be able to secure this win. 2-1 for... No!
What? Oh, yep. Oh.
Okay, false alarm, sorry. Okay.
They were still able to defend it. Yep, that's a lot of what I was saying with Port Mackerel. It's just once you get that first push into the zone, then you're able to hold it. And what caused that to start with was Dude distracted a lot of Samurai Kids, and Samurai Kids rushed Dude with, I think they used 2 Krakens on them. Meanwhile, DJ went up the left lane and was able to flank them, take out 2, create, I think it was a 3v1 mismatch, and they were able to get the zones off of that and keep it the whole rest of the game.
Now, we're gonna see splat zones once. No, sorry. I don't think we're gonna see splat zones again. We're gonna see tower control. All right.
Tower control, Camp Triggerfish. This is BSGG's pick while they are up 2-1.
Keep in mind, guys, this is the losers finals. Bittersweet Gaming is the one American team left, or the one Western team in general remaining, as Dude is from the UK. It's a little bit late for him, and shout out to him for playing through all this, but. Yeah, Bittersweet still, though I guess the one Western hope, so to speak, as the Japanese teams have very much dominated throughout the group stages. And although we did see 3 of them go to the losers bracket fairly early, Memories and Samurai Kids seem to have stuck out among the 2.
For sure. Nothing changing with this BSGG comp, sticking out with this. It's been tried and true for them, and they're just going to stick with it, stick to their guns, and keep going with it.
Hey, by the way, can't forget it. Coin, go. We didn't call it that last one. I wasn't able to call for what team. Idiot.
Oops. Oh well. Moving on to the match.
What is that supposed? No, I need to know. What does that heads mean?
We're gonna stick with it from last time. It means BSGG winning.
All right, fair enough. You don't know if that's the case, man. But whatever. 2 people coming along the side.
Yep. BSGG is going to roll out with these 2 walls on Samurai Kids' flank, and we're going to have to see if Samurai Kids can deal with that. It looks like they're not able to, as these 2 walls do keep advancing forward.
Right now with Dude, yeah, he's staying right next to DJ. They're both activating shot walls at the exact same time needed to, but that's going to be a blaster, I think. Did I see that blaster getting rid of at least DJ there? Dude is able to set up the wall in time.
That's 3 for BSGG going down there, mostly because Dude and DJ put their walls in the exact same place, so damage was applied to both of them, so it was effectively just 1 wall. And
once
Samurai
again,
Kids camping out there.
Once again,
get a kill
that camping spot is so often. I so often see that team just sitting around the wall there. It seems to never be expected by people. And it looks like Bittersweet Gaming is still, regardless of all this, still able to take a lead here, pushing this tower beyond what we really thought they would be able to, considering what we've been seeing on DJ's and Dude's screens. But right now, Dude staying alive.
It is, yeah. Yep, only 2v3 right now, though, for BSGG, so they are going to have to pull back a little bit as the tower comes back to mid.
And smartly enough, he doesn't go directly. Dude here doesn't go directly for the, the tower. Instead, he just waits it out, decides to wait out for a Samurai Kid coming onto the left side, and he will be able to take out at least 1 before going down after his Kraken expires to the hands of a Kraken Splat Roller, who decides that he has to be able to use it as well. And that's going to be...
That Kraken on the right for Samurai Kids getting a double kill, including Dude going down there. That is going to single the first real push for Samurai Kids in this game, and have to see if BSGG can come back now.
Right now, we do see that Dude does have the wall set up. He does see people coming down this right alley, but he's in a prime position to be able to stop this push. We have seen it time and time again, though. They are more than willing to wait things out. The Inkzuka on the right side, will he be able to best him? So far, avoiding all the Inkzuka shots, and it will be able to get the Inkzuka down and out before going down as well for himself. And now the tower is still stuck in the middle. 4 points is all that separates the two teams in terms of how far they push this tower.
Meanwhile, DJ getting killed by a Kraken on his stream, and that is going to be a 2v4 right now in favor of Samurai Kids, and they are, I think, going to be able to take the lead off of that.
Although, look at this, dude, able to sneak below some of the cratings there, and he was able to get rid of Yuria Boy, who was trying to make a push sneakily, but regardless of that, Samurai Kids will be able to push the tower to an advantage, and they will be leading just barely with 2 minutes left to go on the clock.
Triggerfish, very hard map to push through, so 64 to 70 seems really close, but it's very hard to get there.
Okay, we did see 2 at least. Dude here, and using that Kraken to be able to at least push some of Samurai Kids behind, but he does. How does he stay alive? His screen is full of green ink, and he still is able to get a kill amidst all of it. And Dude here is absolutely popping off right now, doing superbly well for his team as he's played a role of a great frontliner here. So far, though.
Getting some. Oh, DJ is going to fall off. I think could fall off the tower there. He wasn't in Kraken. It's just going to fall off the tower there, and they're going to be. But super jumping back into the fray.
And it looks
only
like
2 up for.
Dude will be able to protect him with the Kraken. He's going to be forced to use that Kraken as they lose a tower at near the 70-point mark. They were just about to come up to that point, but with 1 minute 20 seconds left, they still have plenty of time to be able to recover from this one. Tower still in the middle. It looks like they're 2 or 3 on the left side right now for Bittersweet. Maybe not where they want to be, but the killer was going to be directed straight onto that tower there, but not going to really get a kill just as of yet. There's a good amount of pressure coming in from the left side. But a wall is set up.
They really have to keep this left side locked down if they want to be able to push past this 70 mark in the 54. DJ being extremely pressured on this left side. Kraken, he's going to keep shooting that Kraken away and is able to get out unscathed. That was some superb navigation by him, but he is going to end up being taken out from behind. Meanwhile, though, the tower is pushing.
Yeah, no, Dude is pushing it with the Kraken by himself, but the thing is, he's by himself, and he's going to go down as soon as that happens. DJ's going to take the time to try to teleport. Does he have silent Does he have the silent teleport on? They take the lead.
The super jumps onto the tower from Dude's Kraken is going to be able to let them take that slight lead here.
20 seconds left, though. That's all they need. All they need is a slight lead. It's going to be Dude going down, though, once again. We're going to try to take a look onto DJ here. He's just walking along right here, trying to get into a prime position to be able to stop the push. They don't really care if it goes into overtime. More so, they just really want to make sure they get the kills they need in. And right now,
one person for Samurai Kids is down here. That's a second one down somewhere on the map. A third one down that looks like they're all just jumping on the tower.
They're pushing it, though. They just need to get the 50 points, but I think that'll be it. That'll be it. That has to be it. They land on it. That's going to be game at Bittersweet, up 3-1. One more game to advance to grand finals.
Samurai Kids not able to get a lot going in that last push, and they ended up all in desperation super jumping onto the tower and really padding Dude's stats there right at the very end with the free super jump kills.
There's a little bit of a... Okay, I think what we saw, that's a little bit of a difference between the two teams. When we were seeing Memories and Samurai Kids playing, at least from the behalf of Yugo, who I believe is the shot caller for Memories, he definitely takes... he's shown it to take time. He's shown very much a calm nature under pressure to be able to stay onto the side of Bluefin on the Splatoon and just waited. Just waited even though there was like 10 seconds left on the clock. They had to get into overtime to be able to win it. And he displayed a sort of patience that we didn't see coming in on the behalf of Samurai Kids. And maybe that's a little bit of what separates Samurai Kids and Memories, as obviously Samurai Kids was taken down 4-2 in a very close fashion. But I will be looking forward more to some more coordinated pushes from the Samurai Kids team, as they did turn to desperation. It's a viable thing. It works sometimes, but at this level of play, I'm not sure if you're going to get away with it.
Definitely wasn't able to work there. That would have worked for maybe the final 3 points, but they needed about 10 more, and that just wasn't going to fly. Meanwhile, BSGG is switching up their comp here, switching from the E-Leader to the Splatter Scope for Ezreal on a much more not as vertically focused map and very tight in on the splat zones, and also going regular 96 for DJ here, looking to get more echoes out there with the lack of the echo on the E-Leader.
Right now, they do have the lead, and yeah, they're changing it, but there's nothing bad about trying to be as perfect as possible, even though you are winning these matches regardless. But oh goodness, that will be Dude quickly going down as DJ's going to get a kill there.
DJ able to get 2 kills, though, to open up this game. So that's going to be BSGG and really hard for Samurai Kids to get back in here with Ezreal on this top of this tower.
And on top of this middle part, yeah, no, there's a bomb rush coming in for them as well. But the sniper, did that just get... No, that only got one of them. But Yurio almost nearly got a collateral there. 2 down for...
That is... It might as well have gotten multiple
goodness,
of them.
the ace!
That is going to be a
that's
full
gonna, yeah.
with that Kraken included.
That's going to be a full ace coming in for them. He does have the echolocator available to finally locate some of Samurai Kids that have been MIA, frankly. But they were able to at least stack the penalty with that full ace, doing so much work for them. And now the question becomes as to whether they'll be able to recover this. Apparently not, says DJ, as he will get slatted out there. And we're going to take a look onto Dude's stream here, as he will be able to activate the Kraken just in time here. In the meantime, is that a disconnect?
That crack?
No, sorry, that isn't a disconnect. No, it doesn't.
I don't know what happened on DJ's stream, but on Dude's stream, he is going to try to desperately get the zone back here before that timer goes down.
They don't have a penalty.
Is end up going to be getting killed out of that Kraken.
They don't have a penalty.
Yeah, they still don't have that penalty.
And it's going to be...
It's still 4v2 in the zone right now.
And it's going to be Samurai Kids. Yeah, they're going to take the lead here with 3 minutes left to go on this one in this very fastly progressing match here. As, yeah, Samurai Kids was able to avoid penalties. DJ stream going down, so we will have an update for you guys when we can.
One for BSG going down somewhere on the map, so that is going to be a 4v3 while Dude is still trying to push in. He is going to get that suction bomb thrown directly at the wall. Dude standing a bit too close to the wall there and is going to get killed immediately from that suction bomb.
They still haven't applied a penalty, though. He's going to try to do what he can, but a guy's going to sneak out of the wall he didn't see coming. And this should be a win for Samurai Kids after what has been a lopsided match after they finally got control of it, and it's going to be 3-2, quick as that.
Yep. Samurai Kid is showing that they could hold that zone a lot better than what BSGG could. BSGG had that one full wipe on the zone, and that was game from there. Samurai Kids, even though BSGG was picking 1 off or 2 off from here, Samurai Kids always able to fall back, recuperate. The zone wasn't fully taken by BSGG ever, and they were just able to take the zone back every time in a 2v3, 3v1 scenario.
3-2 right now is your current score, and Bittersweet, they're sitting on the seat of completion right now. 1 game is all that separates
them. DJ stream is back up.
Yeah, no, I was going to go ahead and refresh that word. I'm at 54, 53 seconds for DJ.
On DJ stream?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 54 right now myself, so I'm going to refresh.
Go for it, dude. I'm refreshing everything right now. But yeah, I'm getting 44. I'm getting a 3-second differential between Dude and DJ, so a little bit of a spoiler.
Yeah, I'm going to refresh Dudes as well right now. Dudes was behind for me as well. Yeah. Okay. Getting into this next game, though, looks like BSGG is going to be going back to their normal comp somewhat.
I just want to tell you right now how glad I am right now, just to be able to cast with you. This is not any dissing to some of the former casters, but just because I just remember stupidly practicing, like casting a Splatoon match that was like on a stream. Someone was streaming with like 20 viewers or something, and we decided to just like pick up a voice call and cast it. And I'm glad that we finally got here. Anyway, Black. All
right, we are going to have to talk about this. This carbon roller from Simp, though. I did see this before from them, and it was very good in looking to go to the right side of Samurai Kids here mostly and get those picks off in this very cramped map.
Super cramped, and that's going to be a lot of people dying here as Bittersweet will have 2 going down. Suction Bomb will be able to get rid of DJ here.
Ooh, that Octo Shot going to be able to get a double kill with a Suction Bomb onto the wall.
Ooh, that's and then 3 down.
One. Looks like he may get a 3rd one, and that's going to be them getting on the tower immediately.
That's 3 down for them, and that's gotta hurt right now. Is a lot of green ink on the side of Bittersweet's side, and oh my goodness, already at 54.
3 down. That's 3 down again for BSGG.
No way.
Kraken just knocking on the door of their spawn right there.
There's a sniper directly onto the tower, but it looks like he's going to go down on a line of fire. No, actually, the Kraken is going to be activated as soon as I say that. And oh my goodness, do you have balls of steel? He's going to jump onto a tower with the Kraken on it, and he's still going to stay alive somehow. And that's going to beat DJ.
DJ really trying to get as many points not gained by Samurai there as possible.
He didn't even have to risk that, but the risk is going to pay off regardless. They get to 27 when it could have gotten to far worse with the use of that Kraken there. And now
we are going to see Dude here going to be trying to flank around in the back.
Ooh, that's DJ 1 down, that's 2 down, that's 3 down, that's 3 down for Samurai Kids, and we could be seeing an equal push here as they do have a killer whale waiting. He's just simply waiting and baiting it out. Finally going to launch it.
Inkzuka as well. He's going to wait for that Inkzuka to die and then send out the killer whale here. Just waiting.
And that's going to be all of them going down. This is a huge mess, but they're going to be able to take the lead. And Dude will be able to activate the Kraken, taking out 2 of them as well. And everybody's spawning. They just want to spawn to be able to win this game right now, but I don't think they'll be able to do it as Dude recognizes that, and he's going to fall off. And Samurai Kids, finally a little bit of calm here.
Yeah, the 2 big pushes right now, not really much of neutral play going on. And it looks like Samurai Kids not being able to damage control as well as BSGG there.
Right now,
it is going to be a 4v3 right now in mid, and that is going to single Samurai Kids to start out the push right now.
Right now, from what we can see, Samurai Kids still
DJ stepping out a little bit too far from that wall there is going to be him taken down, but Samurai Kids really not being able to get a push started here. You're going to need more than just a 4v3 to do that. Get at least 2 members down.
So right now what we're seeing DJ's screen right now at the wall. He's going to be able to take down 1, and that's an Inkzuka he actually took out there. Very,
Samurai Kids, they're extending a little too far before they should have. That's 2 of them going down right there.
Unfortunately enough, he was able to get the Inkzuka in particular. If it wasn't for that, we might be seeing a push from the opposing side right now. But either way, Killer Whale available. There's going to be a Kraken activated from the likes of Dude here. Sorry, not Dude, but someone around him at least. DJ will be going down as well, so will Dude, and the tower is very much up for grabs as nearly everybody is dead here.
Yeah, that's a 3v1 for Samurai Kids right now. It looks like Symph is the only one left up alive for BSGG, and he's going to be taken out as well. That Inkzuka is going to keep them in spawn for right now.
But that Killer Whale is absolutely clutch as they're able to kill the 1 person on the tower. 3 are down for Samurai Kids, but somehow they get back onto the tower. They're still alive. There's 1 person around it that they haven't gotten rid of. And finally, taken out there.
It looks, yeah, it's a Kraken on the tower, but yeah, that's not going to be able to get the 12 points for that push.
Double kill, 3 are down. There's still 1 around there, and that's going to be it for right now. They got it to 16, but it won't be enough. Bittersweet still remains in the lead with 1 minute left to go.
The desperation super jumps there almost paying off for Samurai Kids, but DJ able to do enough damage control right there. Even picking out a roller coming in at the very end, that's going to be a reset to neutral. Even advantage for BSGG now because of that desperation from Samurai Kids.
Ooh, that's a little bit of a dicey play there made by DJ there, as Dude will now remain as one of the few to remain alive, but he does have a Kraken at the ready. Look at this sneaky play. He's going to activate it. Get it done. 1 kill.
On that side. He is going to get 1.
At least
he's going to get that second one on the tower. No, all of them bail off a tower right there.
But the Kraken has been activated. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for Samurai Kids, he might have. Oh my goodness.
Kids activate that Kraken.
He might have been
trying to get that push going.
They're not able to get it just
right now.
30 seconds left though. They still have time. They shouldn't have
to.
They really shouldn't have to rush it right now, though. Even if they just need to really be able to make sure that they really want to push for this one. They lose a tower right now.
Yeah, they're not going to be right now, as 1 is coming back from spawn at the moment. Another 1 goes down for Samurai Kids, but it looks to be a trade.
If this is going to be a win for Samurai Kids, it's got to be an overtime right now. Echolocator has been activated. 1 will be going down. DJ will be going down to the likes of a Kraken, fighting right on top of the tower. Suction Bomb not able to get DJ just as of yet, or Dude as of yet. The wall is set up, but he's going to go down. And this might be the last second push that they needed. Everybody's down. That's a complete wipe. And that's the game. Samurai Kids is going to force it. That's going to be it. And Samurai Kids is going to force it. Force it to Game 7. And Bittersweet was nearly able to go to Grand Finals, but still not able to. Samurai Kids still wants in with memory.
Wow, Samurai Kids able to keep the tower in that left pit of Blackbelly there for the longest time, and we're finally able to break through with that wipe. Dude did not have a Kraken there to end up pushing them back, and he's going to get taken out by the bombs that were all over the place at the end, and then the Inkzuka at the very end as well to keep BSGG from coming back into that half pipe, forcing the Game 7 here.
Yo,
This is crazy. Calm down there, man.
Jesus Christ. This is it's a little bit too much, don't you think? I wonder what the people around me think. I'm at a loss of words right now. We're going to tower control Walleye.
Tower control Walleye.
This is going to determine who goes on the grand finals and who has a chance of taking on memories. This is the neutral stage, like you were just about to say, and it's gotten to that point. We wanted it to Game 7, and that's certainly what we're getting here. It's bittersweet. They've lost the last 2 matches. Will they be able to hold on to it? Or will Samurai Kids be able to take this one 3 games in a row to be able to force that Game 7 win into grand finals coming up right now? Oh boy.
DJ looking at maybe switching something up here, but no, is going to keep with his 52 build. Simp is going to switch off of his Tenta-Tech / Octo Shot and go to the 96 Deco here. Get that a third wall going, as well as a third Kraken, as Ezreal is also switched onto the custom E-Leader. Really looking to push this tower hard with triple wall to get triple walls on the tower and triple Krakens. Might see a very quick game here if Samurai Kids is not able to get a few kills right off the bat to stop that special building.
I'm let's do this.
Let's get into this game. Here we go. Game 7 on Walleye, tower control, very neutral stage. Here we go.
Game 7 is the signing match between the two. And they're off. Very much off here, as we will see DJ approaching from the...
Do you see that roller that has been popping up for Samurai Kids every now and then, bringing it back on Walleye after they had that roller on Walleye Splat Zones?
Now that will be DJ going down very quickly there on the right side. 2 down already for Bittersweet. Not a good sign at the start.
Yeah, that suction bomb on the wall getting DJ again. That's been getting him quite a few times this game. This is going to be a 4v2 mismatch in mid right now.
But still, they aren't necessarily able to get on control of the tower there.
No, none of them were too eager to hop on tower, looking for more just control of the surrounding area. Now that they have control, they are finally going to hop on the tower. Yeah,
they're able to get rid of 2 people as well from Bittersweet, and that's going to be another push for them. At least coming up very shortly here, but they were only able to get it to a distance of 76 because they decided to get more positional advantage, more advantage in who kills who, and now...
Yeah, that Kraken able to stall out Samurai Kiss's push there. 2 more are going to go down for Bittersweet, but they're coming all back into zone. Everything seems to be fine. 1 down for Samurai Kiss even, so it is a 4v3 right now.
Right now we do see a wall. Walls galore right now. 2 walls being separated. Killer Whale on top of that. And it looks like Bittersweet will be able to move with the tower with this as they are able to completely horizontally cover the middle part of the map there. There is one. Oh, we did see one person moving back to the base. That's a Kraken activated. So it looked like DJ was about to kill someone, but the Samurai Kid member was able to teleport back to base there. Nice move from Samurai Kids there. Either way, still able to push.
2 Samurai Kids coming back in from behind to get DJ there, and that is going to be 2 of Bittersweet going down and 1 of Samurai Kids going down. Very tight match right now. Krakens and Walls really selling each other out on this map.
And right now we do see some of the snipers coming on the left side. There's one going to be taken out here. Oh, that quick 1v1 is going to be won by the likes of Dude, but not before being taken. DJ, but not before being taken out by the roller right next to him. Kraken activated right next to him as well. That's 2 Kraken splat rollers on the map for Samurai Kids as they look to push it a little bit further to the 66-point mark. 3 minutes left to go to decide who will be going on to the...
Yeah, that was three members going down there for BSGG. They're going to rush back in. I assume that's going to be a Kraken popped on tower to stop that push from Samurai Kids, as it looked like that was going to go far. And that Kraken, I think, got 2 kills for BSGG as well.
It wasn't... We didn't end up getting at least... It didn't end up getting DJ here. But that will be 2 going down very slowly, but he is going to have some blue ink right on his tail right here. He's going to have to be able to back off and avoid it, but it won't be enough as DJ will be going down slowly but surely. And both of our players here are down. Yeah, they were down for a little bit. The dude here, though.
Ooh, that scope on the right side starting to do some work for Samurai Kids, forcing 2 members of BSGG to go down, and that tower is going extremely fast. They've got quite a few members on
but
there.
The double kill from DJ is going to be absolutely huge to push the tower back. Dude wasn't able to perform it to the success that DJ was, and now DJ looking for a little bit of a flank here, covering some yellow ink on what...
That's 3 down for Samurai Kids right now.
The final push may be available. He wasn't able to get the wall in time, but he was able to get the kill, though. And a little bit of a trade gets the 1 remaining member from Samurai Kids that was up. 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62. Yeah, they are able to take the lead just barely, and they're able to finally pour it on over and maybe push this even more. 42, 41. Bittersweet with 1 game left to go. They have the Kraken on right on it. They have the Killer Whale available as well. This is the time to smash your R button, to spam everything right the hell now. Killer Whale coming in, not getting a single kill. They're forced into their base right now. 1 down, though. 2 down, though. Not just yet, though, and it will be Samurai Kids recovering at the 8-point mark. It won't be game over just yet.
They will have an opportunity to push back here, but that is a full wipe, so there's not going to be too many specials from BSGG here. They're going to need to really ink up and get those Krakens to stop this final push.
We do see an Inkzuka in play, so they're going to have to very much watch out Inkwall, and then he's going to be going down to the... Because of that Inkwall, That last second push may be coming in for Bittersweet, and this is not what we wanted to see. A last second potential heartbreak for Bittersweet. A last second comeback for the likes of Samurai Kids, wishing to get back at the Japanese team. The wall was set up so perfectly. The Kraken's roller will be able to get him out of there. DJ still stays alive, but the Kraken is around him. He will be able to get rid of one, but this could be the comeback from Samurai Kids, able to maybe finally finish this game, but no. Bittersweet, the defense is real.
Ezreal doing a lot of work with that sniper, trying to keep people off the tower. Only one left up. Oh, that's everyone wiped for Samurai Kids right there.
And right now, everybody's back up. Wall's being contested. There's 15 seconds remaining on this, and that might have been the defending push that Bittersweet really needed to hold on to. They do have the wall, but it looks like Samurai Kids, or at least EJ here, is going to play it a little bit safer. Kraken activated. That's a Kraken activated, that's an InkStorm activated. They're going to be able to push this one, but it's not going to be enough. And Bittersweet will claim their right to the throne of a grand final spot over Samurai Kids and taking the first Japanese side in some of the winners semifinals, losers semifinals, and past stages. And that's going to be a great win for Bittersweet, as finally able to win in what was a very trying match for them. And congratulations to the Western side, as they will be moving on to play the likes of Memory, and that will be